Superman returns to the big screen under the direction of James Gunn, hired by DC to replicate his Marvel success, where he made his name with the Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy. The color palette is brighter, the tone is lighter, and we've got a fresh ensemble playing familiar roles with a new roster of supporting characters rounding out the team around Superman. And it just debuted to a very respectable $122 million opening weekend. But is it any good? I went in with an open mind, and I wanted to like it. I'm also sympathetic to the big picture messages that Gunn's trying to convey, but the film itself felt very rushed and poorly executed. I agree with the decision to skip yet another Superman origin story, but the first act setup is super choppy. The recurring issue is the lack of context. Superman's supposed to be 3 years deep into this new DCU, but it still feels like we're meeting him for the first time. Most of the other characters, major and minor, are presented two-dimensionally with little sense of motivation or inner life. The public at large is portrayed as a sea of non-player characters, triggered by social media and literal monkeys. Maybe James Gunn's got a point there. Story threads overall get dropped as quickly as they're introduced. By the third act, it all devolves into the usual mess of CGI splatter. My eyes rolled into the back of my head as we faced yet another universe-threatening calamity. But there are highlights. The Justice Gang is fun, even without proper setup, which I credit to the actors more than the writing. It was really cool to see Mr. Terrific on screen as well as Guy Gardner. I just wish Hawkgirl had had more than 5 lines. David Cornsweet is a passable Superman and a better Clark Kent, although I wasn't wild about the suit. Next time, it'd be nice if Superman actually reflected on what's happening to him and let that inform his choices. Should you see it in theaters? I took my parents to the IMAX and I scored a free ticket for myself, so I didn't regret it. But if I'd had to pay full price, I probably would have waited for streaming. Overall, it's fun but forgettable. 6 out of 10. And that was 2 minutes. I'll see you next time.